up, folks? Welcome to another edition of Billy the Kid's No Bullshit Toy Reviews. And today, courtesy of Anthony Kane and the Toy Euphoria, we're going to be taking a look at the Hasbro Marvel Legends X-Men, the animated series, Cyclops. This is going to be so badass. It's my favorite character. We're going to take a look at it. Killer packaging. Let's do it. All right, here we've got Cyclops out of his packaging. And let me get into that really fast. Look at that box art. Beautiful. Look at it from the side. It's just like growing up and having the animated series on cassette. Looks like a VHS box. From the back, you do get Cyclops' bio. If you'd like to read it, there you go. You can pause it. Gorgeous, gorgeous box art. Now, this figure is animated series style, so there is cell shading. It is not as obnoxious as on some of the other figures, so I'll give them points there. Accessories, not too many. He comes with the hands that he has equipped right there and 3 other hands. You've got 2 closed fists and an open hand. The open hands are the only thing that I have an issue with because they're just yellow hands. There are nails sculpted in, and Cyclops is wearing gloves, so you're not supposed to see any fingernails. Drives me nuts. Other than that, absolutely killer. He is beautiful, very well articulated, much better than the previous Cyclops that I had reviewed, which was the love triangle, because they sculpted these pieces in now, so they don't slide all over the place. As well, his belt up here on his chest, his chest strap, that's done very well. They make it where you can actually move him at the waist and there's no hindrance. So very nicely done. There's been some improvements to Cyclops, and I can appreciate that. As for the figure himself, what more can I say? He looks like he jumped off the screen. He's got all the details you would want. I do wish he came with an optic blast. That would have been something really special. One that's firing, one that's just kind of warming up or had been spent. And an additional head would have really been nice to just have that screaming face. That's something I would have appreciated. The figure himself, his head's on a ball joint as well as a swivel in the neck. So he can look all the way up. He can rotate. He can look all the way down, left to right, side to side. A lot of emotion in that head. Shoulders come up this far. Shoulders rotate. And you've got a beautiful butterfly joint. Bicep swivel. Double bend at the elbow. You've got a wrist swivel, and the hands, they bend at the wrist. So very nice articulation there at the arms. There is a waist rotation, and you can go backwards and forward at the abs. Full Van Damme doesn't happen, but there's enough. Kicks all the way up, doesn't kick all the way back. There's a thigh swivel and a double bend at the knee. You've got a shin swivel, and the feet come down, come up, they rock. Hasbro does a really good job with ankle positioning. The figure itself is gorgeous. I really don't have anything bad to say here. I'm very pleased with my purchase, and I could easily recommend this figure to anybody. You can get him at Hasbro Pulse. However, I got mine through Anthony Kane and the Toy Euphoria, whom I've linked below, for a far more affordable price. It was cheaper to go through him than it was to go through Hasbro. So I would check out Anthony first. As I said, he's linked down at the bottom. Just tell him I sent you. As always, check out my sponsors, St. Mark's Comics, down in the link below. To my Patreons, thank you for your continued support and belief in my channel. If you like what you see, please give me a like and subscribe. This is Billy the Kid, signing off.